My name is Justin, cool up in a whole host of names. Now, today's topic is one that has been talked about several times on other people's channels. I mean, I've at least seen some version of this conversation come up. That question is, what taboo did the Master of Masters break that caused him to fade, kind of like Sora did? What did he do? Or was it prolonged usage of one of the advanced powers like I've described them before? Now, the reason why this becomes an important question is, could he have done kind of like Sora did and revived the foretellers, resurrected them in their own time by using the power of waking, going back, and basically resetting his own destiny? Because that is something that could have happened. We don't see it happen, and that's kind of where the mystery is. The foretellers seemingly died during the events of the first known Keyblade War. And because of that, if they were revived, that definitely would bring about him going through, resetting time, and that's when he could have faded. The time traveling could be a taboo, but not such a major one that you break it and you fade near instantly. But it could be something that takes time, because it's a cumulative effect, not just a instant effect. And that kind of begs the question, is the timeline fixed, or is everything happening as it was meant to be, like destiny? And that's like a different topic for a different day, but that's something I always thought was kind of interesting whenever we talk about the time travel, and even like Sora traveling back and resurrecting his friends. Could another one of the taboos that hasn't been described as a taboo, but could be, is transplanting a part of your physical or spiritual being into a Keyblade or any other inanimate object. This could be a taboo, since you don't need to be able to place your whole self into the object, but at least only just a part of it. So you're breaking your soul, your heart, into other pieces. And a different theory for this could be that it might be the way to forge your true Keyblade, is to actually have to use your heart as the base material. One that I think is possible, and this is a strong possibility, is summoning Kingdom Hearts. Maybe you aren't supposed to be able to summon it at all. And it would explain what happens to Xehanort, because Xehanort just doesn't kind of die. He disappears. The X-Blade would act as a way to open it up, but you would still have to put yourself into it. You would have to actually commit. Xehanort did not resist the fading, but it seems like Mom could have been fighting it. It seems like the Master of Masters could have been fighting it for a long time, and because of that, that's the reason he's like, well, I'm going to fade soon. I don't know exactly when, and that's the reason he uses that terminology. This could also explain why the Master of Masters was planning so much ahead, thinking that he was the linchpin to solving the problem with ending the darknesses and that whole confrontation. And that's really where this one stops. The taboo that he breaks, and that's where we really stop with this theory, because it's only like a preliminary thought, and I want to get it out. I want it to be a discussion. It's one of those things that's kind of interesting. The Master of Masters probably knows the majority of the advanced powers that a Keyblade can do. And that's assuming that all Keyblades can perform all powers. But this is one of those really interesting ones where I have to sit down and go, okay, is this the circumstances, or is the circumstances something different? What power did the Master of Masters break? What taboo did the Master of Masters break? Did he break any at all? What if he's just really, really, really old? I do want to go ahead and point out, if you want to do the whole YouTube thing, do the YouTube thing, like, subscribe, comment down below. But what I really want to say to you guys, like I do at the end of all my videos, good morning, good afternoon, good night, and may joy be to every last one of you.